and like both of my trips. I wish I could know it all. I wish I could stop my heart. I wish I see from afar. I wish I could come apart. Baby like to string me up 좀 더 내게 다가와 내게 맞춰 my face 살짝 녹인 맘을 사이 그냥 미치기나 싶어 난 넌 어떻게 생각해 Just follow me now You're better than 다시 make me spin We're making music Every day we play 가볍게 grooving Don't stop the music 좀더 lower, lower 잘 맞춰 up, slap, let's count down 가만 잡고만 flat 괜찮으면 all that 우리 사이 keep going, make a baseline 너도 왠지 템포가 빨라 걸어와 둘만의 timeline Hands in the sky, you know what I like We making music Every day we play 가볍게 grooving Don't stop the music Hands up, come on, make simple to lower
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a full of noises. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
They disturb me. And they do and you can come back.
And here we go.
Fine ponytail.
Well, that is his trademark, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's successfully.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
To pass it through.
He was in the right place to...
And that interception was... And here's Messi. It's a great gallop down the way. Super running, sharp movement, came up against Evers. Goals. Able to make it happen for all his... Suarez to the ball, but couldn't. Neymar, and this is for Luis. Navarro deals with Batis. That's an imaginative. Looking for the... Oh, Portugal!
Real cut.
A 1-0 lead established.
In this team, he's all... He was under pressure.
Rijkaard wins. Letty. Now it's Lewis. Pulls it back. Tries a shot! There! Again! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Now look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be.
Things starting to look very...
Well, they're very much the better team here.
Portugal looking to... Roberto Baggio. Can he get there? He has done it! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly missed.
Really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the and the crowd are...
So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Portugal are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. Here we go again. Gattuso. And this is back. Way past.
And into tunnel vision because he had...
That's fabulous. He gets big. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got us behind that one. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least.
Not taken goal. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. We have again
to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Bayer claims comfortably. In. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more.
Portugal finding their passes. Schneider. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's a shot at goal! Played in deep. Oh, smashing header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, cracking ball. He's having a shot!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing. You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's Neymar. Kukçu puts his foot on the gas. And this is Roberto Baggio. And he's away. Oh, well played. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Van Bouten tries to clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Look at the space here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Neymar going full tilt down the left. Out towards the flank. Too long and over the line. Four added minutes on the board. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Last chance perhaps. He is through here. And this is shapes to shoot. And that's that. Portugal pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Man of the match award, and there is very little room for...
Hello. Hello.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
To a gimmick, in many ways, the ultimate fullback.
Caught offside that time. Well, nicely intercepted. Aimed to be. In comes the corner. Milan with the corner. There first. It's a mighty effort!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risk.
Portugal are looking to go forward now. And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, what a climb! Goal, Portugal! There is the breakthrough. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there. He did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 3, Van Basten.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, played right into his path. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. He has found the way through. Luis Suarez! And it's in! They are flying! The finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed. Absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every...
Adam. And this is Luis Suarez! Relentless! Just relentless! Trice, and they are soaring! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Suarez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Portugal find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
He's having a shot! Sticks it away! They have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Messi's cross. Portugal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Scholes is always scanning the pitch for targets. What a throw in. It's going to be another throw. In again. And he's there to clear it. Quality ball.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Messi, played with finesse. And he gets rid in a hurry. That'll be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. And the first... Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Portugal really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Portugal are dishing out a mauling here then. Up already. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through. Well, that defense... And it had to be. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Beckham with the cross. Firmly met.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Passing is crisp and sharp. Defending was strong and firm.
Players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
An instinctive delivery. That's a corner kick. Came from this. He gets big. And that has flown over.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Pretty loose pass. Scholes. Now it's Luis Suarez. Portugal finding their passes.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
That's gone loose. That's a good ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He is through here. Adams clears it away. Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Messi. Portugal looking to pass their way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Raul. That has been slung wide. That's very neat. Now the delivery. He rises! Oh, denied at the last.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And that's it. That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. High expectation
Against Portugal.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then.
Alessandro Costa Curta, he call a classic.
Terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta must be thinking what he has to. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
A header! Marvellous goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's perhaps we anticipated. It's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah. This real personality and character.
That was easy, almost two.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a
Grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And here's Neymar, threads one in. Perez in acres of space out wide. Gets good distance on it. And that's a throw-in. That is good alertness. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's got the beating of his man.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And here's Suarez. And this is Neymar. Tries to pass it through. And the shot! Goal! Portugal! And the comeback is complete. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Portugal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Portugal go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need...
Ah, he's given it away. Takes a shot! Really well taken goal. And the lead lasts no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Batistuta really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Aimed beyond the defence. And he's managed to get rid. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Belletti. Scholes. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Kukçu. Van Basten. Kukçu. There's a searching pass. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now it's Kagawa.
There will be 3
Van
minutes
Balten
added
gets
time.
rid without... Well. Raul. Portugal have it back and can go again. He's picked his way and he shoots! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And we've reached half-time. Portugal are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And that's the second half started. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's intervened well there. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Belletti. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's a sharp pass. Portugal can breathe again, just. Simply Neymar gets through on his own. And got to be quick to recover this. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that is masterful defending. Now it's Van Basten. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Van Basten. And the finish! And he thumps it clear. Looking to go deep. And he's there to clear it. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Luis Suarez. Belletti. And it's been played through. And this is Messi. Flings in across. He's there and gets it away. Batistuta. Van Basten. Pass somewhat off.
Safe and simple.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, that was vital. Could move